In the furthest reaches of the Andromeda Council chambers, where representatives of 1,000 species gathered beneath crystalline domes, there was one name that could silence even the most heated debates: human. Ambassador Kethvar of the Selenian Collective still remembered the day the message arrived. A simple transmission from a small blue world in an unremarkable spiral arm. "We are humanity," it had said. "We wish to join the galactic community." The council had laughed. Another primitive species seeking membership, probably barely capable of faster-than-light travel. How wrong they had been. The hegemony war had started over a mining dispute. The Krillian hegemony, one of the galaxy's 3 major powers, had claimed a resource-rich system that humanity insisted belonged to them. Standard galactic protocol dictated arbitration, negotiation, perhaps a limited skirmish to settle territorial claims. No one expected what came next. Humanity didn't just fight the Krillians, they studied them. While Krillian fleets engaged in traditional space battles, exchanging plasma fire across vast distances, human ships behaved differently. They adapted. They learned. After every engagement, they returned stronger, their tactics evolved, their technology somehow improved. They treat war like a science. Admiral Vextar had reported before his flagship was destroyed. Every battle is an experiment to them. The humans had a word for it: innovation. While other species refined existing technologies over millennia, humans reinvented theirs within solar cycles. They weaponized concepts the galaxy had never considered: gravity wells that crushed fleets, nanobots that consumed enemy hulls from within, psychological warfare that broke the will of entire civilizations. But it wasn't their technology that terrified the galaxy. It was their persistence. When the Krillians destroyed New Geneva, killing 3 billion humans in orbital bombardment, the galactic community expected humanity. Sue for peace. Instead, they received a transmission that would haunt diplomatic channels for generations. "You have taught us that mercy is a luxury we cannot afford. We will remember this lesson." The humans didn't just fight back, they hunted. Every Krillian world, every space station, every mining outpost became a target. But they didn't simply destroy them. They systematically dismantled the Krillian war machine with surgical precision, capturing their generals, studying their tactics, turning their own weapons against them. The siege of Krillos Prime lasted 18 months. The humans didn't bombard the planet. They surrounded it, cutting off all supply lines, all communications, all hope. They broadcast a single message on loop: "This is the price of genocide. Remember our mercy when we had it. Mourn its absence now that it's gone." When Krillos Prime finally surrendered, the galaxy expected the humans to demand territory, resources, reparations. Instead, they made a different demand: acknowledge what you have done. Teach your children the cost of extinction. Never forget the name of the species you tried to erase. The war ended not with conquest, but with a declaration that echoed across every star system. Humanity does not seek empire, but we will never again allow ourselves to be prey. In the 20 years since, not a single species has raised arms against humanity. The Krillian survivors speak of them in hushed tones, not as conquerors, but as something far more frightening, a species that could have chosen conquest and chose restraint instead. Ambassador Kethvar often watched the human representative during council sessions, a quiet woman named Sarah Chun who spoke softly and carried herself with unremarkable dignity. But he had seen the classified reports, the tactical analyses, the psychological profiles. Humanity had won their war not through superior firepower, but through superior will. They had proven that a species capable of such devastating warfare was even more dangerous when it chose peace. In the depths of space, old veteran spacers of a dozen species share the same warning with newcomers: never mistake human kindness for weakness. They earn their place at the table by proving they could flip it whenever they choose. The galaxy whispers humanity's name in fear, not for what they might do, but for what they had already proven they could do and chose not to.